Yo, what's up? It's your boy Super here again, and in this video, I'm gonna be speaking about the one episode in Criminal Minds that got to me so much that even when I watched it again yesterday, this episode, even knowing what happens in this episode, it still got to me. That's how, that's how scary it is. Now, this episode is about a 30 to 40-year-old man who is mentally unstable. The only reason he was released, and the only reason he was released because there was a fire where he was staying at, like I don't know, mental asylum or some shit like that, or mental you know what I mean. I'm not even gonna say that word. That wow, my lips fucked me up so badly there. I'm still gonna keep this in the video. Fuck it. Anyways, he gets put into, let's just say, mental asylum, and he stays there, but he gets, because there was a fire, he gets his, everything gets destroyed, and he gets to go out in public again. And he goes and kidnaps, I think, one or two women, and then he kidnaps another 15-year-old girl. She was really young, I think around 15 years old-ish. He traps her in the bathroom stool. By traps her, I mean like corners her into it. Like, if you watch the episode, you know what I mean. We know that he takes her, but we don't know whether he kills her or does something else, or we just know that he kidnaps her in the episode, in that specific scene. But until the very end, we don't know what happens with her, and that's for the, to make us watch the episode more. But what he says at the end, let's just say, don't eat food while you're watching this episode, is all I'm gonna say. Now, this guy is a cannibal, and he eats, obviously, other people, right? That's not even the most, disgusting part about this episode. That's probably the most tame part about it. What he does is, when he kills, so basically he'll kill his first victim, cut her, off her fingers, and he'll kill another victim, another woman, and he will feed, I don't know why, I think while she's alive, but because she had to swallow it. Maybe he stuffed it down her throat. I don't know how this shit works. But he'll kill first victim, cut her fingers off, feed it to the next woman, do the same process again and again, and we learned that in that episode that he killed at least 10 people before the police even knew it was him. The police, the fun fact in this episode is that the police don't even know he existed until he did the fingers thing. He wanted the police to find out what he was doing, not to be cool, but just to kind of give him an ego boost, I think it was. Anyways, he would consistently do that. And we find out in the in the middle of the episode, so 20 minutes in, 10-20 minutes in, where Morgan goes into a church to apologize to the priest. And yes, I'm gonna be explaining this shit because it's relevant. If you don't like it, you can just click out. But instead, what he says is half a torso of a woman, half her body, literally her legs have been cut off, and you see it. It's disgusting. You see the flesh, the blood and stuff like that. Not it's more like dry blood. And we later on realize that the reason that he's been keeping the legs is so that he can eat them himself. I know, disgusting as shit, but still a very good show. Anyways, the young girl that got kidnapped, I don't know if I said her name or not, but her name is Tracy Lambert. But I don't know, I'm not so sure how to pronounce her last name, but I know her first name was Tracy. Now, she got kidnapped, and they were doing a search and rescue party in the woods forest to, find her. But the thing is that because this guy, the unsub, that's what they call him. That's what they call the criminals: unsub, unknown subject, unsub. Because his records got destroyed in a fire. Technically, in the episode, at the start of the episode, until they realize who he is, he's technically not a criminal. So if the police went up to him, unless he had like a knife on it with blood on it, or they heard a woman screaming in the background, which literally happens in the episode. They show you how he gets away with the stuff because his name does not exist in the files. If the like a fingerprint would exist in the system. He doesn't exist in the system because he got his files and stuff destroyed. So he's at the search and rescue party, but no one knows it's him, right? And he kidnaps another woman in broad daylight next to a lot of people that still don't catch him. And that is the reason that they find they go and do another search and rescue for that woman, and they're not finding her at the end of the episode. But the thing is that they're also trying to find Tracy, but they can't because the plot twist is that I'm gonna say it. I was gonna say to the end of the video, but we're getting close to the end of the video anyways. He ends up he ends up volunteering. You know when they show you in the episode where he volunteers to like give food to people and stuff like that, to give water and food to people, and what he did was so fucking fucked up. He fed her to everyone there. So whoever got food there, which is probably everyone, he fed Tracy to. Yeah, that's how fucked up this guy's mind is. He fed Tracy to everyone, and at the end Morgan arrests him and they take him into an interrogation room, and they get a priest in here because he's like, the only way I'll speak is if the priest is in the room. So they get the priest in there, and the priest is the guy is the answer is like, it's too late for me. God doesn't love me, or God's not there for me, something like that. But something like that. That there's voices in my head, and then the priest goes like, "Well, son, God is in you, or God is in everyone." And he starts smiling and smirking, and the answer up, and he goes like, "So is Tracy," and that's when they realize what happened. Tracy's already been dead for God knows how long, and the guy fed Tracy to everyone. Yeah, it's worse than you think. It's than I explained it. I explained it to be very tame, but in the episode, once you watch it, don't eat any food. I say don't eat any food, especially maybe you can. I don't know about drinks, but if you eat food, just know you're gonna throw up or you're gonna vomit. Bro, that's the same fucking shit. Anyways, that's the episode that really got to me, and I hope I didn't mumble throughout this whole thing, because when I speak too fast, which I am doing right now, I end up mumbling. So I hope I didn't do that in this video, and if I did, then damn, use captions or something. Anyways, that was the episode that really got to me, to the point where even when I watched it yesterday, it got to me so bad. Oh my god, the episode is so like heartbreaking. It's insane. Anyways, for the next video, I don't know what I'm gonna do. For these videos, what I'm doing is I'm just literally freestyling ideas. Whatever comes to my mind first, I'll do. Yeah. That's it. I've got nothing else to say. Yeah.